What's up, guys? We're doing a different sort of breakdown for this video. It's Manel Kape fight week, and I wanted to dive a little deeper into one of his previous fights, his fight against Ode Osbourne. Kape, he does get a lot of flack for being a bit low output at times, not throwing too much, and, I'm not really disputing that. Kape is someone who does like to get his reads in. He likes to start a little slow and make adjustments, as the fight progresses. And I do think this is a really good fight to look at, because I think this is a fight that really exemplifies it. So, without further ado, I want to get right into this. So right off the bat, this is about halfway through the fight. Throughout this fight, we see Kape look for that overhand left, and we do see on a number of occasions Osbourne try to just dip off to the left, his left, and I think in this clip here, I'm just going to run it real quick, and sorry about that. I'm going to run it, and I think he looks to counter here, but yeah, let's let it play. That was quick, but yeah, he looks for the counter there. I'll run it back real quick at slower speed because it does happen pretty quickly. Here we go. First time doing this, guys. Sorry if it's a little clunky. I'm just playing this on UFC Fight Pass, and I hope this doesn't get taken down or anything. Okay, so here we go. Wait for it. There he goes for it. You see it's slight dip off to the left there. Tries to throw the counter, misses this time. And then I'm going to pull ahead into a little further into the fight. Pretty similar exchange. But, Ode, same tendencies there. And I think Kape starts to pick up on it a little bit throughout the fight. I think it happens, a few times throughout the fight. But these are the more noticeable moments that I was able to pick up on. So, again, I'll play it at full speed. This is, real time. Again, this time he actually catches him. So, I'm going to run it back real quick. 444. I'll play it at quarter speed. So yeah, we see Kape goes over the top, slight dip off to the left, and then this time he actually bops him a little bit. Gets a bit of a reaction from Kape. Kape, realizes that Osbourne, he's no joke here. So I think that's a little tendency that Kape's probably picking up on at this point. So I'm going to pull ahead a little further, and I just want you guys to keep this all in mind while I show you. Okay, so full speed again. This time is actually kind of interesting because we see Kape, he switches into orthodox, and I think that's kind of important here, but he switches orthodox really quickly, and then he switches back over to southpaw, goes over the top, and we see Ode does it again. I'll run it back really, really quickly here. There we go, and then here, orthodox, back to southpaw. Look, okay, and then so just remember what Ode's doing here. So we move a little further ahead. I'm gonna same as before. Okay, regular speed. This time, Kape feints the overhand. Doesn't actually throw it this time, and it looks like he might be maybe feigning the level change as well. You see, Ode try to frame off there and, create some space. But, he's getting Ode thinking here, give him a ton of different looks, feigning the overhand, making him think that, potential level change. Basically getting Ode to think about anything but a flying knee up the middle, right? So I'll just run that back really quickly in slow motion here, quarter speed. Yeah, he thinks he's going over the top, but, you see his head dip off to the left again. So I think this is like the fourth or fifth time he's done it. Kape's probably gotten a good read on it already. And then this is going to be the final replay, or the final exchange I'll show you right here. Or I'll pull it back a little earlier. So this is I think seconds before the knockout. I'll play it at regular speed again. So a lot of stuff going on here. You see he actually switches over to orthodox again. I think he did it a little earlier to kind of give, I think, Ode a false sense of security. He's not expecting the jump knee, but let me pull it back a little bit. I'll play it at normal speed. So here, or not normal speed, I'll play this at quarter speed. So this is happening really quickly. He switches over to orthodox. Last time he switched back over to southpaw really quickly and went for the overhand. And I think that he's kind of conditioned Ode to think that he's coming with the overhand this time. He's not thinking about the knee at all. So we'll just play it quarter speed here. But instead of, switching back over to orthodox, you see Ode, he's starting to already brace for it. He's expecting the overhand. His head's coming down. But, instead of switching back over to southpaw, he's going to just flying knee and right on the chin. But you see Ode actually start to see it at the last second, and he's bracing for it a little bit, which is why it's not completely out cold. And Kape had to follow up with some ground and pound there for the finish. And, so just very high-level stuff from Kape. His ability to make reads and adjustments in fight, I think, is pretty underrated. I'm not saying he's going to do the same thing here against Mudaerji. I actually think it's going to be a very competitive fight. Mudaerji is a very high-level striker himself, so don't get it twisted in that regards. But I do think, Kape is a very legit striker. Just wanted to shed a little bit of light on that, and kind of give little perspective and insight into Kape's game, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. Hopefully we could do a few more of these going forward. But this should be a fun fight, so be sure to tune in this Saturday for Kape versus Su Mudaerji.